Hey guys, Brito here. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager and our Road to Formula 1 modded series. Here with Brute Force Racing. Here we are for Season 2, Episode number 10. We're heading to the Sea Grand Prix from Russia. So, quick recap from Round 9 Milan GP from Italy. Hamart came home P1, Olsen came home P3. So, now that's 3 wins for Olsen this season and 3 in a row for Hamart. So, 3 each. So, we're going to try and make this a longer episode. So obviously we're winning Drivers' Championship. Not sure who's going to win it this season, but Teams Championship we're well and truly out in front. So we're going to move up to the Asian Grand Prix Series next season, GP2. So I might make it a bit longer episode than usual and get through that stuff this episode, and then come back for Season 3, Episode 1. We're actually getting ready to head to the first race. So quickly check our mail. Who cares? The way things work now, she's got an inflated ego. Marketability plus 15, morale plus 10, mechanic relationship and champion happiness, DR plus 500,000 desired earnings. Should read a dut. Not a bad driver. Good marketability, considering offers. But we don't really need anybody at the moment because we've still got these guys for another 14 months. So a quick look at our HQ. Design Centre's not quite there yet. I'd like to get that built before next season, but it's not going to happen. 35 mil, of course. So yeah, not sure what we're going to go with now. Brakes, front wing, rear wing, and suspension. So I know we're going to have to build front and rear wings. That's something we're going to have to do pretty well straight away. So 9 million and 6 million. So we can probably do this one straight away. Do the simulator. And then we'll come back and try and do the wind tunnel after the next race. I think that'll be the way to go, I believe. Anyway, let's quickly check out the car. We're improving our parts, or repairing our car, I should say. So Milo's looking for a way out. Silver Racing. Not even interested. Let's have a look. So everything should be completely done. It is, isn't it? Yes. Okay, beautiful. Let's continue on. There's not a lot we can do now until we go to the Black Sea Grand Prix. So just need to keep skipping through. So our scout report is done on Jean-Pierre Gillard. Not great. So our simulator is now level 2. Clear that. We've got another sponsor offer. 10th or above. We'll just go with Rockstar Energy Drinks. I'll say 800,000 in the bank. That's more money in our back pocket. Let's continue on now. Get the results from the Formula 1. The World Motorsport Championship, whatever you like to call it. F1. Just about ready for Black Sea Grand Prix. There we go. Let's quickly check out. We're currently first. Target of 4th. Good news. 40% chance of rain, which is great. Telemetry Centre. Yep, they're jealous of our Telemetry Centre, which is good news. Jeremy Woodford, one of the stronger drivers. Yeah, not bad. Marketability is good. He's a pay driver too, which is good as well. He's a flat spotter and he's a club goer. I like the idea of him being a pay driver, but obviously he's not even going to be interested. Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyway, don't care about none of this stuff. Let's skip it all. So we're going to go for 3rd or above. Part fitting. Let's just double check. Everything should be sweet from last race, but we'll double check. So 259, 234, 310, 301, both 263s, both 150s, and 30 and 22. So our suspension is shocking. Right now, let's get stuck in to practice. So we'll come back when we're ready to take to the track. Last race of the season, round number 10, the Black Sea Grand Prix in Russia. Hopefully we'll be heading to GP2 next season. Alright guys, we're back. Ready to hit the track for the last race of the season, Season 2, Black Sea Grand Prix from Russia. So we're going to go race trim soft tyres for Hamart, race trim risk taker for Olsen. We've got 2 purples and a green, and 2 greens and a purple this side. We're going to go flat stick. When we have 30 to go, I'm thinking I might bring one of the girls in. Whoever's coming second at the time, we'll bring in. With 30 to go, try and get an early stop in. And just see what we can do. See if we can, depending on how we are cutting through the field, be whether we come in at the end with 30 to go or not. So we can get 32 laps of fuel if we go with medium usage. So just have to power through for 8 or 9 laps and see where the girls are at. So I'll actually just triple speed it now. There's not a lot going on at the moment, so just triple speed it and keep an eye on them. Olsen's moved up to 14th now. She's doing okay, doing a lot better than Hamart. Hamart's still back in 18th. So a quick eye, close eye on Olsen now. She's up into 12th. I'm trying to make a move of Mazzatelli here for 11th. Hamart's made a move for 17th spot. So now 11th and 17th. There's no rain at the moment. There's supposed to be 40% chance, so we'll have to wait and see. But Olsen's tearing through the field now. She's up into 8th. Hamart's still back in 13th. I don't think we do. I don't think we want to pit. So we can only get 32 laps of fuel. So I don't believe it's going to help us if we pit now, because there will be 37 laps to go. So it's not going to help us at all if we pit now. We might be able to get 34 laps if we low usage on fuel, but it's still not going to save enough, I don't think. So it looks like Gerard and Dreyfus have both crashed out. Dreyfus, she's already in the pits. But Gerard is still stuck in the fence. Plenty of flames there at the moment. So 7th and 11th. So not too bad. Olsen's going through the field a lot quicker than Hamart was. There's still no rain. There's not going to be any rain later on. So just put both the girls to medium now. Medium with tyres. So I don't know if it's a good idea to let the tyres cool down this much, even under safety car conditions. So we're going green this time by. So hopefully Olsen can start to tear through the field. Evans and Santa Ana still both out in front there for Predator Racing Group. Elsadat 3rd, Varnum 4th, Rogers 5th, Chu 6th, Olsen 7th, Milo 8th, Zarate 9th, Mazzatelli 10th, and Hamard in P11 at the moment. So we need to get ready to attack and high both girls. See how they go. Olsen, ooh, I thought she was going to make a spot then. She nearly lost one. She's made a spot now, a couple of spots even. She's up into 6th, 5th, maybe 4th, maybe 3rd. She's up into 3rd, so she's ripping through the field now. We've got Evans and Elsadat just ahead. So Olsen, if she can get through on Evans quick now, she might be okay. Down the inside, no, Evans blocks. She's lost the spot, but she should get Evans down the front straight. She go around the outside. But she's in 3rd now. Hamart's still back in 9th. So Rogers has now crashed out of the race as well. So close eye on Hamart now. She's getting caught up here a lot in the pack. So Olsen's in 3rd. Hamart's now in 7th. It's 32 laps to go. So we might bring Hamart in a couple of laps. Let's put Olsen on overtake mode. Let her just attack flat stick now. Do the same for Hamart. There's 31 laps to go now, so we'll bring Hamart in next lap. There'll be 30 to go. So she should be able to get 15 laps out of these. 30 to go. For the ride up was 16. Parts are all good for a balanced stop. Go back and look at Olsen now. She's still currently in third. So she did a 28.1 last lap. Zarate did a 28.2. Elsa that did 28.4. So Olsen's doing really well now. She's catching up with the back of the second spot here. Zarate. So Hamant is now in the pits. No issues there at all. So she's going to come out high and attack. So we need to go. We'll go medium and attack for now. Olsen's still in third. She's not making any ground. Well, there she goes. She's now up in the first. As soon as I say she's not making any ground, she goes around the outside in the final corner. She's still pushing really hard though, which is fine. Let's keep an eye on the parts. Go back to just push now for Hamant. Olsen's purpled the second sector. She's purpled the third as well, fastest lap of the race so far. 28 laps to go now. She's going to have to come in this lap now because she just flat spotted her tyres, so fill her up with fuel. I'm going to go for a fast stop. So when she comes out, she's going to go attack and overtake for at least one lap, and then she'll drop back to high. And she come out with a bit of clear track. Oh, she's not gonna, or she might. There she goes. She gets in front of Santa Ana there. She's got a bit of clear track ahead, so that's good news. So Hamant did a 28.4 last lap, so she's fairly quick at the moment. She's still, actually, she's still a fair way behind Olsen now. So 26 laps to go now. So we should be okay with Hamant. Let's put her up to high and push. See how she goes. Olsen's now on the back of John Stator. She try and make a move here into the last part of the track. Through sector 2, up into sector 3. And the inside in the last corner. She can't make it stick. So we're just going to go back to high and push now with the tyres. And fuel. She's up in the 5th spot. We're currently 1st and 3rd out of the cars that have pitted so far. Hamant's about 6 seconds behind Edwards, who's effectively 2nd in the race. No one else has came in yet. Well, we go El Sadat and Sabata are both in, so we should get both of those spots with both drivers. There we go. So 3rd and now 6th. So that bringing Hamant in early should have helped us. So it looks like Zarate's in. What about Ingledew? Ingledew's in as well, and they're going to sort of double stack a little bit. Now Olsen's going to come out in the lead. Looks like Hamant will be out in 4th position. 23 laps to go now. Looks like we'll keep an eye, close eye on these times. 26.7 for Hamant last lap, the 27 flat for Olsen. See what Olsen does this lap. 27 flat again, so put it back, we'll leave her at that. 27 flat for Hamant as well, put it back to medium. Just to make sure we're going to conserve this fuel enough. We've got another 7 laps we need. The tyres are going to be an issue too, potentially. Hopefully she doesn't flat spot them anymore. So Olsen did a 26.6, Edwards has done a 27 flat, so Zarate, Hamant's done a 28.1. So she's dropping back a little bit. So we need to hope that Hamant can, well, hopefully she can get inside the top 3, get on the podium as well, but not sure how that's going to happen. She's going to have enough in the tank. So 26.8 for Olsen that time by, 26.6 for Edwards, and Zarate's a 27 flat again. So we have to go back to this neutral now. Keep a close eye on how much fuel we've got left. Hamant did a 27.9, so she's a little bit slower as well. So 19 laps to go now. But enough for Olsen to push a little bit, overtake mode. Make sure she stays out in the first spot. Hamant Ooh, she's going to be close with tyre wear, I think. Might have to bring her out in a set of mediums for the last part of this race. There's no wet weather at all, so she needs another 2 laps on these tyres. She's going to go to overtake mode and just neutral with the tyres now. So we know she needs at least 16 laps of fuel to get her home. That's as much as she can put in the tank anyway, I should say. So look at Olsen's time now, 27.8. Zarate did a 27.9. Edwards did a 31.1 for some reason. Or tyre wear could be the issue. So if we pit this time by, there'll be 17 to go. So no, we need to pit next lap for Hamart. Go attack with your tyres. Go attack with your tyres as well, and you can come in next lap. Set of mediums this time. We're going to give you a full tank of gas. Balance stop. Quickly go back and have a look at Olsen now. We drop Hamart back to high. Make sure she makes it in the bits of that run and low. She's going to have to come in another couple of laps, so she'll come in next lap to make it to the end. 14 laps to go when she comes in, so another set of softs. We're just going to fill her right up and fast stop. Let's have a good look at Hamart's stop now. Yeah, well done. Let's go push. Actually, overtake. Or high in attack, I should say, with Hamart for now. It's a great run for Olsen there. So she's going to come out, she can go push and overtake. 14 laps to go. She's going to have 16 in the tank, so she'll be able to push a fair bit. What a great stop. Let's make her attack this whole lap and see what she can do. She doesn't do a Makarova, crash out. Let's make a push for another lap now and see how she goes. 13 laps to go, so we're going to be close with Hamart. Put her back to this high and push now. We'll do the same with Olsen at the end of this lap. She's got Edwards just behind, who's done 2 stops. Hamart, so she's effectively in third now. She's got 2 stops as well. So 26.4 for Ingledew, 26.7 and a 26.8. Hamart did a 29.5, so she needs to pick up the pace a little bit. Ingledew is going to be in this lap. Zarate's in as well. So will they need a double stack again? Or not quite. So it looks like Olsen's out in front now. Although she's got Edwards right behind her, so we need to keep a close eye on tyre wear and fuel as well. Hamart's in 4th spot with Ingledew right behind. Ingledew's got a set of softs as well, fresh set of softs. Should be 10 laps to go this time by, so we've both got a little bit of excess fuel in the tank. Not a great deal, but a little bit. Try and conserve these tyres a little bit in case we need to push them later on. Go back to neutral now with Hamart, because she's just dropped back to 5th spot. Ingledew's gone through. So Olsen's done a 26.8, 26.9 for Edwards and a 29.3 for Zarate. So it's between Edwards and Olsen now for the win. Need to hope that we can hold on for first spot here. If Olsen does actually win here, she will win the championship. And there's 8 laps to go now. We've got a great deal of excess fuel for Hamart, so we'll put it to neutral. We'll push and then medium with fuel. Olsen's still in first spot. She's still got Edwards right behind, only 1.6 seconds away. Now Edwards is going to pit, so that's going to help us a great deal. Not sure why Edwards has gone in again, but okay. And Mart's still going to be in 5th spots. Just got Sabato catching as well. Might need to put it back to high and overtake now. So there should be 6 laps to go this time by. And there is. So Olsen's pretty much going to run away with it now, I'm hoping. She's got a big gap with 13 seconds for the lead. So now it's Hamart and Sabato fighting over 5th spot. Although Sabato's got plenty of tyre wear on those tyres, where Hamart's still got plenty of tread left. She's at 61%. And now we'll be able to push with her a little bit if we need to. Let's have her attack for this next lap. Drop back to medium. See if she can pull away from Sabato a bit. She did 27.5 last lap. Sabato did a 28.2. So have a look at Olsen now. Only 8 seconds on Zarate now. 4 laps of fuel left. Let's go back to medium and neutral. She's getting held up a little bit though, so that's not helping our case at all. With Milo just ahead and also Mazzatelli just behind. She hasn't got clear track like Zarate has at the moment. Only 5 seconds behind now, Zarate, so if she gets any closer, we're going to have to attack and push a little bit. So Hamart has pulled away a little bit on Sabato, so she's definitely going to be in 5th spot. So we'll put it back to medium and push with the tyres now. Just 2 laps to go. Olsen really needs to get in front of both these guys, but a little bit frustrating. Edwards has just done the fastest lap of the race with a 24.4. Has a very quick time. Edwards might be the one to watch here. So Olsen now, we're going to overtake and attack this last lap. Hamart, we don't really need to, so she can stay as she is, but Olsen will push. So Hamart's got a decent gap to 4th and a bigger gap back to 6th. So Olsen's going to push here, but she's still getting held up a fair bit. 3 seconds back to the car behind. So Olsen's going to take the win. Beautiful champagne time here for Olsen. Go back and look at Hamart. Hamart's going to come across the line in 5th spot. So it's Olsen, Zarate, Edwards, Ingledew and Hamart top 5. So great result for Brute Force Racing once again. Hamart could have been a little bit higher up, but it is what it is. She didn't cut through the field as quick as Olsen did. So we go, Brute Force Racing takes the win. Should be championship there for Olsen now. I'll quickly just write this down as always. Mart P5, Olsen P1. Great job. They both went for a 2-stop strategy, which worked fairly well. Didn't break any rules. Good news. So 1st and 5th. So Olsen is now on top. Hamart's in 2nd. Beautiful result there for Brute Force Racing. 54 points into the lead in the team's championship. So we're definitely going to be going up to GP2 next season. You guys have suggested that we do, so that's what we're going to do. I'd like to get into GP2 anyway. I haven't actually been in GP2 before, so this will be first for me. Expected 4th, came home first, great news. Not massive improvements. New personality trait, reigning champion, plus 20 marketability, plus 50 morale, plus 10% chairman happiness, and mechanic relationship. We're now 86% team marketability. Extra 8 million in the bank, which that is good news for us for new sponsors. She's the world champion. Brute Force Racing, obviously, we are the world champions. Carol Olsen in 1st, Hamart in 2nd. Beautiful news, guys. Now let's have a quick look Got the helipad, don't we? That's for level 5 sponsors. That's great news because we are now 86.9%. That's great. So quickly check our mail. I'm going to ignore that sort of stuff. She's a champion. Awesome. Freddie Cooper, lead designer. Jens Bergman. Ooh, not too bad. Marketability shocking though. I was going to say something else, but no, shocking. But our staff, lead designer, Freddie Cooper. We really need a better lead designer. Can we go to designers? I don't know if anybody would be even interested. Frederick Kelly. Because I'd have to actually wait till we get to the next tier and then actually try and hire someone. Anyway, let's continue on. Yes, we know that. Continue on. Car repair is done. Good news. Scout report's finished on Verapole. Terrible. Car repair is done. Quickly, HQ, what we're going to do, we're going to upgrade the wind tunnel. 9 million. We'll do it. I'm going to put us in the red again, but it doesn't matter. Let's continue on. Prize money for 2017. 13.75 million. Manager of the season goes to myself. Driver of the season goes to Zarate from Kruger Motorsports. Higgins is retired. Gabler's retired. Let's continue on. Scout report's finished on Jessica Munro. She's not bad. Fairly old though, so that's not good news. We're going to accept promotion. So we're going to have short practice sessions and long qualifying sessions. The new rule changes, which sucks. We need longer practice sessions, I reckon. So we've moved up, of course. Now we go to staff. Oop, not staff, scouting. Let's have a look. So Jenny Whitehouse, see if she's interested. No, I didn't think she would be. We can go Hawkins. It's going to be hard to get anybody 5 stars, to be honest. Colin Hamilton, not interested. About Ruby Smith, brakes are terrible, but we'll put her there. Is Karina Ryder still interested? Yeah, she's interested as well. Get rid of Wayne Bellows. Sokolov. Yeah, so our favourites. Ruby Smith. So these guys aren't too bad as we know, but Ruby Smith, engine's great, rear wing is great, but brakes and gearbox aren't good. These other guys are sort of mid-par. Karina Ryder, she's actually pretty good at everything. Ruby Smith is a lot cheaper though as well, so I don't know. She's got terrible brakes. We don't. Karina Ryder. So she's build time -1 day, build time -2, which doesn't matter. What's Ruby Smith got? +20 to max, -10 reliability, +40 to max during race, +40 reliability. So that was really not going to help us either. Ash Ryan. They don't help us either. Eric Sorrell. Doesn't help. Random great opponent, which isn't too bad. I really think we should go with Karina Ryder. Offer her a contract. She's currently getting 181,000 per race. We'll give her, how about 196. Let's make her pay it all. We're going to give her a sign-on fee. Bonus size isn't very important. So I might give her, say, 45 of each. Whoops. Wrong button. Let's see how she goes to that. As far as drivers go, we've still got these 3 guys. I know you guys said whoever doesn't win would swap out with Cordobez, but if we compare her with Cordobez. I mean, fitness, adaptability, and smoothness. But Cordobez has got better overtaking and better cornering, a little bit better consistency. We don't know, to be honest. Maybe Cordobez is probably better off being in there instead of Hamart. We can promote her instead of Hamart. I know one's going to be happy, one's going to be cranky. But that's what we'll do. It's what you guys suggested. So we upgraded our wind tunnel now. Good news. Still got 13 million in the bank, but we're not spending anything because we're going to have to design our new car, of course. So design next year's car. So $10 million in the bank. 23 mil we've got to spend. Okay, so fuel efficiency and improvability. Rossini is medium. Steinman is weak and strong. I really think Rossini is probably. I'd say Rossini because we're probably going to need good fuel efficiency. It's a fuel supplier, strong fuel efficiency, but weak improvability. We'll go for fuel efficiency, I think, because hopefully we can get an improvability thing later on. So tyre wear, tyre heating. Medium and weak, strong or weak, of course. We're nearly above 22.8 million. Okay, tyre wear, tyre heating. I know what I'd like to do. I'd like to go medium, weak, strong, but if you go medium, see if they'll allow us to do it. So a little bit in the red, but the car looks pretty good. Those rims look good on there. Okay, we're going to have some dilemmas though. So can we go finances, request additional funds? Damn, okay. She accepted the contract, so we can sign her for Freddie Cooper. A little bit more money in the red now. It's good news, continue on. So if we get any dilemmas, we're going to be, unfortunately, sheet out of luck because we've got no money left over. Don't worry about any of this stuff. Scout report's done on Sylvander. Yeah, not too bad. See, we know we've got better drivers, so that's fine. Yes, we need to keep our marketability up. We're still at 88.3%, which is good news. I doubt we're going to get a dilemma very soon. I'm not going to have the money for it. There we go, tyre trade-off. Scout report's done on Kareem Shah. It's not too bad. Scout report done on Joe Norris. Yeah, not good. Tyre heating +1, tyre wear -1. I don't think that's really going to help us, so no, we don't want to trade it off. So quick look, the scout report's done on Braunlick. Yeah, not good. Bladen. He's an Aussie, but yeah, not good. I wonder if we could actually, let's have a look at our drivers. We could save some money if we got rid of Hamart, but it's going to cost us 4 million to break a contract, so yeah. Anyway. Surprised we haven't had a dilemma yet. Nothing at all as yet. Scout report's done on Laura Ingledew. No, she's okay. Ivanov, terrible. Flores. Ooh, very good. She's bad at feedback though. She's skinny and she's a pay driver. 567,000. Wow. Okay. Keep an eye on her. She's only 23. Marketability is not good, but she pretty much pay for herself. So we'll look at her later on. Scare report's done. Magnus Krantz. Yeah, not great. Livery edit. Now, I had a rough idea what to do here, but and then like white, I think. I can't remember. I have to work out which livery I was thinking. This one, I think. So change that to black. Change that to white. Yeah, there we go. I was thinking that for this season. So we want to be black, so we're like the underdogs, the black sheep of the series, but still with our blue and white there. So that's what we're going to do for this season. So hopefully you guys like that. Quickly move the mouse and grab a quick screenshot. Use it for our thumbnail for next season. We're going to finish the editing. So there we are. That's our car livery for next season. Our scouted stuff there. We'll have a look at this guy. We'll favourite him anyway. Might as well. There we go. Fuel supply breakthrough. I knew we'd get one eventually. So she's been caught speeding. +5 marketability. Can we do it? No, I didn't think we could. That sucks. Fuel efficiency +1, which would have been great. Would have had 3.5 star fuel efficiency, but anyway, can't afford it. We know we've got no money. Pre-season testing this weekend. Good. Let's see how we go, shall we? Let's get a report done on Luigi Marchetta. Yeah, he's not good at all. Pre-season testing. Let's crack on and see what we can do here. See how the girls go. 4th and 16th gearbox issues, but look at that, 4th for Olsen. That's pretty good. Can't complain with that at all. She's been out in track for a fair while. I'd say she hasn't changed at all, but she's +8, so she's happy. 4th and 16th, the gearbox issues have held Cordobez back, but it's looking like we should have a half decent car for this season. Okay, let's quickly head on in. Let's have a look. Improve our parts. So we've got spec engines, okay. Singapore does what? Gearbox and brakes. Well, that's what I was thinking as well. So let's gearbox, brakes. Smash those out as much as we can, I think. Can't afford to build any parts because we've got no money. What are we going to do? 5th or above, 7th or 9th? I think we just go for 9th. 11.3 million up front. Happy with that. Now we can go and build a part. Actually, let's go. Let's have a look, see where we are. 9th, 10th, 9th, 9th, and 9th. So suspension is absolutely terrible. It is. So let's focus on our suspension straight up, shall we? So +20. That'll do. Build that bad boy straight away. Still improving parts. We'll improve these until, say, 5 days to go. Go back and have a look. What are they? 60%. So suspension and these other ones here, wings and stuff. Let's clear those. Go suspension and then the wings, just for now. Oops. 35% chance of rain, wind tunnel. We'll upgrade it when we can. Can't quite now. Yeah, we'll be right, mate. We'll be right. Don't you stress. So there's only 3 days to go. So anything we upgrade now is not going to help us, because I was thinking forecast center, something that we really need as well. Obviously, staff center is something that we want to do straight away, so we can improve our staff stats. We want to sort of scout for some new drivers to hopefully get next season. Depending on how these girls go, of course. But yeah, so our suspension build is done, our first lot of suspension. So we'll go back in and get a second lot. So we'll go plus 20, plus 50 reliability, plus 35 to red zone, no good, and plus 30 to medium speed. So we'll grab that part. 900,000. We're not going to fit this part just yet. It's only, well, we probably could. It's 40%, so we could always get rid of this one, put that one on. Go fit parts. Now, who are we going to have? Who's our top driver going to be this season? Olsen or Cordobez? I'm thinking Olsen, because Olsen, she won last season, so we need to give her the best of everything if we can. All the other parts are exactly the same. Chiquita's birthday again. We'll just send her a card. It doesn't matter. She'll be right. Righto, guys. We'll call that episode 10, season 2. We went to the Black Sea Grand Prix from Russia. Olsen finished first. Hamart finished 5th. Olsen finished first in the championship to get the title. Hamart came home in 2nd. We've moved up into GP2, or the Asian GP Championship. So we're hopefully going to stay in this championship for next season. Hopefully we're not going to finish dead last. We'll have to wait and see. But if you guys like the video, make sure you smash the like button, leave a comment, and let me know if you think we've done the right thing by putting Cordobez in the car. If you like the livery, what our focus is going to be this season, we're going to focus on 100% on suspension, or should we do suspension for, say, the first 3 races, and then maybe move on to brakes for the next 3, or wings, or you guys leave in the comments what you think we should do. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so to continue to follow our Motorsport Manager Road to Formula 1 modded series here with Brute Force Racing, and also check out our GT Challenger series with Britain Motorsport, which the last 3 races haven't gone very well, so we could still get sacked, I think. And if we do get sacked from that, let me know what you'd rather us do for our next Motorsport Manager series. Would you like to see Formula 1 2017 mod? And we do that, we run with, say, Force India or Red Bull or Mercedes or Ferrari or whatever. Leave it in the comment section and let me know what you think we should do. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching and thanks for your support. This has been Brito's Gaming. We'll see you again soon.